The holidays, they are upon us, which means it's time to talk family politics. Well, if you are worried about dinner table disagreements in the aftermath of the 2020 presidential election, you're not alone. A lot of us are feeling it, but luckily we have expert tips for how to survive any holiday get-together without leaving your politics at the door.
When you go to Thanksgiving and the first thing you do is say, okay, who did you vote for?
2020 may be coming to a close, but 39% of Americans say that there's political diversity in their family, so you can bet the election is on the menu this holiday season. In fact, you may be dreading the talk with a relative on the opposite end of the political spectrum, and Dr. Jeannie Safer knows why.
Politics has become so central in our identity, and we get anxious if somebody doesn't agree.
In these divided times, disagreements seem all but inevitable. To get through political discourse unscathed, Dr. Safer says to change your intention from all-out conversion to true conversation.
The fact is, no one ever changes his or her mind because someone tries to make them do it. It turns people off immediately.
Dr. Safer would know. She's been in a politically mixed marriage for 4 decades. In her book, I Love You, But I Hate Your Politics, she warns readers that family members will be in your life long after the ballots are counted, so keep the dialogue flowing, but not the booze.
Do not first have a glass of wine before you have the conversation.
To that, Kristen Maxwell Cooper raises the glass.
Don't drink and talk politics.
It's no secret, if alcohol is flowing, it's more than likely an already difficult conversation could turn sour. That's why the editor-in-chief of The Knot says it's okay to call a ceasefire.
Don't feel like you have to leave the table agreeing on something.
We can't let politics tear us apart, or else the bad guys win.
I absolutely agree. And the bad guys could be left or right.
Well, I disagree with that.
Take a note from Geraldo and Erica Rivera. They've made their politically at-odds partnership work for 20 years and counting.
We are definitely a politically mixed marriage, but we're also people who have enormous regard for each other, warm affection.
In fact, they encourage others to burst their own political bubble and engage with those who have opposing views, even if it's your romantic partner.
Being with someone from an opposite point of view broadens your entire horizon. It's enriching, it sharpens your mind, sharpens your argument. I think it's really very important.
Democrat Dr. Safer and her Republican husband Richard agree. If you're searching for a holiday sweetheart, don't ice someone out just because they belong to a different political party.
First lesson is you're not married to their political choices, you're married to them.
And perhaps that's the best advice of all. Remember, your relative, your spouse, or even your new love interest is more than just their political party.
He makes me crazy, and life is insane together, but it's insane in a good way and in a crazy way.
And I love her.